This is Grayson with Garvin's Plumbing and Sewer. We're at 3380 Leyden Street in Denver, Colorado. We currently are at the city tap, watching quite a bit go by. This is a very old line. It's had a purpose for today's visit is we've had a backup that happened recently, and it's an old home. We wanted to double check, make sure everything was good. We've cleaned the line twice. There are some roots left over. However, the line is freely flowing. So our tap, so slightly rough, not the end of the world. Got a bend with a little bit of an offset here. Offsets in a bend are not great, but they're also not the end of the world. As you can see, I can't smoothly push the camera. I have to get it to go past there. However, we've had plenty of water running for quite a while with no drainage issues after our cleaning. Clay tile pipe looks to be in okay condition. We're going to transition here shortly to what I believe is concrete piping. Small bit of roots left over there, but not really an issue. Small offset, but it's more very, very small. So this is what I believe is concrete piping. So at 80 feet, counter reset, but the line is roughly 90 feet to the tap. At right around 80 feet, we're transitioning to concrete. The concrete has multiple issues. Everything's free flowing as of now. But it does look like it is deteriorating. Possible hole in the pipe at the top with roots growing in. Lots of sediment along the bottom of the pipe. There's a lot of small roots growing sporadically throughout this line, so not really necessarily just at the joints, which makes me question the integrity of that concrete. If it's starting to come apart, and we could have something bigger happen in the future. Might be missing a little bit of pipe around that spot, potentially. It's very difficult to tell with this type of pipe. All of this debris and whatnot is prone to clogging, as it can grab onto waste, unlike a smooth pipe like that clay tile. When pushing out, I did have water flowing. Tried to flush out as much of this as I could with the camera head and high flowing water. I did notice when pushing out there did seem to be a pretty sizable rock. I don't know if it's part of the pipe that collapsed in or not. I tried spreading the blades apart further to the best of my ability to clean closer to the edges of the pipe, but the blades kept grabbing onto they couldn't be spread completely out because of no smooth surface. Something reflecting on the top of the pipe there. Difficult to see. Not sure what that is, but it's pretty reflective. More roots left over in the line than I would have liked to have had, but I don't want to disturb the pipe anymore for fear of something going on. And right now we're in service, so we've got drainage, and I don't want to disturb it anymore and cause an issue. Got a little bit of a belly here, but not much. Actually, and this is, I believe, this belly is where I saw the chunk. So we're going to lose some side of the pipe because we're going to go underwater. So there's a root cluster growing in that joint to the right there, and there's a lot of sediment and buildup. Doing my best to not disturb the water so I can see. I believe that might have been it right to our left there. So now we're transitioning again to clay tile. A little bit of a separation. Something going on to the right there. Or actually, I believe this. It's hard to tell. Almost looks like cast iron. It's not common for cast iron to go that far out of the foundation. We're actually almost back. So that was our transition to cast iron. That's a tie-in right there. About 20 feet out. And there's an offset right here. Going out. So we're actually almost back. I'm not sure what my counter is doing. The mainline tie-in, whenever I first cambered it, was around 85 feet out. We're almost pulled back right now entirely. So this is right after the sweep. We've got a little bit of a belly. This is ABS that we're going into, and then what looks like old clay tile, but got that offset that catches waste. It's got some kind of built up in it right now. The cast iron looks okay. We have a tie-in for the bathroom downstairs there. And this is our cast iron sweep. So, recommendation is continued maintenance and potential repair and replacing that concrete portion of the pipe. Once again, this has been Grayson with Garvin's Plumbing and Sewer. Thank you.